Tomo, before we look ahead, let's look back to a personal milestone for you. The appearance against Plymouth before the international break was your 100th for Derby County. How does it feel to reach that mark?
Amazing. Means everything to me, and obviously coming through the academy makes it that bit more special. So big milestone. You know, I haven't really processed it really, but yeah, just a real proud moment for me, and to do it for this club is even better.
Let's go back to your debut, 9th of January 2021, FA Cup third round tie at Chorley. Special day for you, but bizarre circumstances.
Yeah, very bizarre. Was the COVID year, so the young lads had the opportunity to play at the time, which was amazing for us. But on the day, yeah, tough game, but a valuable experience and helped me, and I know a few of the other lads to go into now. I think that experience helped me.
Your league debut came 10 months later, and there were sort of complications and reasons for that, but a win against Bournemouth, how big of a step was that, the league debut?
Yeah, it was a much bigger step, you know, against top championship opposition, who were going for promotion at the time with top players, who are now playing in the Prem. So that was like the biggest step for me, but I knew it wouldn't get much bigger than that at the time. So I felt if I could perform in there and do well, then and handle my own, I could do well. And you know, lucky enough, got off to a great start, had a very good game, and it just gave me confidence going into the rest. Is
that the moment where you feel I've made it, or do you never really have a moment of I've made it? You're always trying to make sure.
Yeah, I don't think you really ever have that moment. I think, you know, you're just too busy in the moment, and you just take every game as it comes, sort of thing. But yeah, never really thought that. Don't know if you ever really do, maybe down the line, but yeah, you're just so focused on playing and doing your job that you don't really think about it.
You were part of a really special class at the academy that we've talked about so many times. The likes of Max Bird, Aaron Cashin, Louis Sibley came through together, and I know you're still close with all of them. Are you pleased that you're able to join them in the 100 club for Derby now?
Yeah, it's always nice to keep up with them in a way, because you know, likes of Birdie and Sibs, you know, they come through earlier than me. You know, gained that first team experience earlier than me. So yeah, to obviously being my mates, but teammates as well, and sharing that milestone with them is amazing, and just credit to the academy. You know, there's 4 or 5 lads that have come through and made really big milestones for the club.
It's not always been straightforward for you. Spells out of the team, injury, had a loan in the National League as well. How proud are you of the resilience that you've shown to keep going and reach the milestone?
Yeah, football's full of ups and downs with everyone. You know, the toughest time, obviously going on loan to Scunthorpe, National League at the time. I just really wanted to play football. I was struggling to get in the team here, and I don't regret it. Never regretted it at the time. You know, it was again another good experience. You know, I saw the positives from it. But yeah, I mean, you've got to stay resilient. You've got to keep working hard, keep your head up, because you never know, you know, when your opportunity is going to come. Like now, for instance, and you don't know whether it's an injury or whatever. You know, your time could come. So just being resilient is definitely the most important thing for me.
Bringing it back to the present, you're now part of a group that managed to breathe new life into its season with those 3 results, those 3 wins before the break. How's the international break been for you since?
It's been nice, lovely break. Could maybe say you didn't want it to come after the 3 results. You know, the lads feeling a really good place, physically and mentally, and obviously we've been getting the results. But on the other hand, you know, we've got a lot of work done with the gaffer and the coaching staff, so had more time to spend with each other. So on the flip side, it's been really good to have that break and work on stuff on the training pitch.
Yeah, and how do you make sure you carry the momentum from those wins before the break into these final matches of the season now?
I think just keep doing what I was doing before. Keep the intensity up in training, which has been a big improvement, and I think that's what's helped us going into games now. But yeah, I mean, just pick up where we left off. Don't change for anyone. Focus on ourselves, worry about ourselves, and we'll have no problems.
Obviously, you didn't play at the weekend. Do you do what a lot of the supporters I know will have been doing, which is watching other results come in and thinking this means that, or do you switch off from it?
I'll be honest, I switch off from it. Not completely, obviously I'm around family, friends who are always, I'm around football, and I always hear like odd results here and there, and I'll look, but I'm not, overly fussed. I'm just worried about ourselves really. But yeah, never really looked too deep into that.
Win on Wednesday and you'll move out of the relegation zone. 8 games to go. Tell me about the belief in that dressing room.
Yeah, it's incredible, the belief. Especially after the 3 wins, football can change so quick. It's changed the whole picture. It's brought other teams down with us. So yeah, we're very confident, and we've got that belief throughout the squad, and you can see it, especially in the last couple of games, that desire. At times it's not the prettiest of football, but it's the results that matter. So yeah, all the lads are so confident and just want to pick up from where we left off.